Hey guys, so I just got back from the gym wearing one of my favorite scents for this type of occasion, namely Dior Sauvage. So for today's review, we will going to take a look at this fragrance and see what my opinion is about it. This is the bottle, really nice looking presentation on this fragrance. You have that dark blue going all the way over to a light blue, so you can see the juice level at pretty much any point. You have Sauvage here, Dior here, you have the CD in the cap and embossed in the glass as well. The magnetic cap is also a nice touch, and the sprayer works really well on this fragrance. So starting off with a little bit of history around this fragrance, Dior states that this is supposed to be like a modern reinterpretation of the original Dior Sauvage, Eau Sauvage from 1960, 66? Yeah, 66. And the official perfumer is, of course, François Demachy. This is the in-house perfumer for Dior. To be honest, guys, I didn't really fancy this fragrance when it came out. I wasn't too impressed at that moment. Like 2015, when it came out, I was discovering a lot of niche fragrances, and I was looking for more artistic work. This just smelled nice to me. It wasn't really mind-blowing. And now up until today, I still feel the same way. However, my love for this fragrance has grown a lot, namely because it is such a pleasing, easygoing fragrance to reach for. So yeah, I really like this one. Guys, let me start off by naming the official notes for Dior Sauvage. So in the top we have bergamot and pepper. In the mid we have geranium, lavender, Szechuan pepper, ilimay, pink pepper, vetiver, patchouli, and in the base we have cedar, labdanum, and ambroxan. Now Dior states that this is a radically fresh, raw, and noble fragrance with carefully selected natural ingredients. Now that's something interesting, because to be honest, when I smelled Dior Sauvage for the first time, I wasn't, like I said, too impressed. I thought it smelled nice, but I didn't particularly think of natural ingredients. It has a slightly synthetic vibe to it, and by now I figured out what it is. It contains a lot of AMBROXAN. It's quite fresh in the opening. The bergamot and the pepper hits you right in the face. From the first sniff you get that freshness. Like I said, the AMBROXAN itself is fresh, but like the bergamot and the pink pepper enhances that feeling. And then going into the dry down of this fragrance, you get like this more of a slightly earthy, somewhat musky, slightly metallic even vibe from the combination of those notes, like the patchouli and the vetiver, that earthiness. It has like this cold, refreshing feeling, that ambroxan note that really goes through the entire dry down of the fragrance. Transitions not that much in my opinion, only the freshness tones down just a little bit. Overall, also quite sweet in a way, and that's probably because of the notes like ilimay and the lavender. It has warming elements to it that make it kind of like an all-rounder type of a fragrance that you can wear as well as to the gym, as going out on a date night kind of occasion or something like that. Also regarding performance, now this fragrance performs like a beast. This won't leave my skin, I can wear this in the morning, I can still smell it in the evening, 8 to 10 hours easy. Probably due to that, AMBROXAN, that kind of is known for enhancing the projection on fragrances. So no complaints in that department. I think it's great value for money. So guys, how are my overall thoughts on Dior Sauvage? I really came 180 on this fragrance. I told you I didn't really fancy it that much at first. I didn't feel like it was all that much, refreshing in the Dior line. I figured, they had great releases like Dior Fahrenheit from the 80s that was exceptional creation, and then Dior Rome, you know, stuff that was really groundbreaking. And I felt like Dior Sauvage wasn't that groundbreaking at all. By now I figured, you know, it doesn't matter how natural or synthetic a fragrance smells. I wear fragrances now according to how it makes me feel and how I, you know, find out people react towards me. You know, if I'm looking for something for work, I will rather reach for something like this than, for instance, Interlude Man by AMBROXAN, which is like an exceptional creation, totally artistic, but not that wearable. So in the end, it doesn't really matter how you feel about, you know, the syntheticness. It just means nothing to me anymore. It's more of like, how does the fragrance react on my skin, and how can I, you know, use it in my rotation? And for that, Dior Sauvage is great because it's a great all-rounder type of scent. Almost anyone will like it on you. The only downfall is that mostly anyone will already have smelled it on someone else, so you're not that unique. Guys, if you want to know how this fragrance competes with some other high-selling fragrances like Chanel Bleu de Chanel or Code by Armani, Acquadigio, La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. If you're curious about how Sauvage competes with those, I will put a link at the end of this video so you can go check that out. Let me know how you feel about this fragrance. Of course, put some comments in the description. If you have any questions, message me. I will try to get back to all of you. So I hope you have a great day. Keep smelling awesome, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.